I'm Augustin Gisha, a student at Safen, New Hampshire. I'm working on a project called What is Your Function? In this project is the introduction of how to be an effective manager. In this project, we will be talking about the functions of the management, which are planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. Again, we will be talking about the three management style. After the description, we'll talk about its strength and weakness. So about the function of management, the first one you can talk about planning. Planning is to set the goals of the future or what will be happening in the upcoming days. So this one, while planning, you can think about today, next week, next month, next year. For example, when planning a business, you can think about different things. For example, you can think about financial plan. When you think about the financial plan, you can think about the three things such as accumulation, budget planning, employees sponsored retirement plan, life insurance, education, and college planning. Also, you can think about the pre-retirement, like long-term care, health care, tax optimization, and estate planning. Last, you can think about retirement, about social security optimization and the retirement distribution. Once again, after planning, you can think about organizing. Organizing also, it is a function of management. Organizing states the relationship between people, work, and resources used in an organization, used to reach the common objective planned in management. For example, when a manager is providing jobs into department to effective coordinate effort. So another one is staffing. Staffing refers to the analysis of the job, recruitment, and hiring to get qualified people in their jobs. For example, when a human resource is recruiting, uh, when a human resource is recruiting a right and qualified person for the right job, and the person provide positive production to the organization. Another function of management is leading. Leading is defining what as what is going to be done and finding a people to accomplish that task. Leading is the use of guidance to motivate employees to achieve organizational goals. For example, when a manager should be their managers should be role models of employees by showing employees that things can be achieved. For example, if a manager assigns a task to an employee of completing a report, should provide instruction and deadlines. In this one, also the manager should provide a time to the employee to ask clarifying questions so that he can understand well the directions. Uh, Another function of management is controlling. Controlling refers or stated to evaluate or monitoring actual performance and outcomes, then takes a next step where it is necessary to reach to the goals. For example, we can talk about in a company we used to have the accountant. An accountant have to register and have a follow-up of the some resources. Then this accountant should have an evaluation and then get the feedback where it is necessary. Um, After this, you can talk about management styles. First, you can talk about directing. Directing style is applied in communication. So when manager interact with employees, this happen when manager assign tasks to employees by providing directions and deadlines. So the strength of this management style, it encourage and inspire employees in their jobs. It provides structure to do tasks. It creates clarity with your expectation. It is easy to learn because when you have the directions, you learn how to apply them or to follow them. So its weakness, it restricts the initiative of certain workers. It avoids the use of collaboration. It is highly dependent upon the leaders. Another management style is delegating. Delegating is to deliver or to give the responsibility to another person, especially one who is less senior than oneself in a company or organization. Its strength, it affects the focus on the assigned task and allocate more time for other tasks. So it builds trust within the organization because when in an organization provide you to represent a company in a meeting, it's because they trust you. So its weakness, when there is a miscommunication, conflict may arise between the subordinate and the supervisor. There is a risk of inferior result if the subordinate is not qualified. Then last, you can talk of the management style. We can talk about discussing. Discussing is happening through interactions when when the manager interact with the subordinates. They change the ideas. The manager discuss with employees indirectly or use Socratism to encourage the critical thinking by asking questions about the challenges in their jobs, opportunity, and how they provide the issues or what the issues that they faced can be solved. Its strength, it increases critical thinking, also active listening because they have to pay attention so that they can get well what the boss is saying. It helps employees to uncover underlying assumptions, reasoning, and feelings. It develop there is development of decision making of the employees because they have to establish the problem and think how to solve that problem. Its weakness, there is a waste of time while thinking, lack of response, domination of some employees. So as a conclusion, managers are leaders. They have to plan and organize. Staff lead and control different activity in the company. Management style. Managers should provide direction, delegate tasks where it is necessary, and provide a flow of the discussion to the employees. Thank you.